What's going on, America? This is Kevin in Kevin's Corner. And I knew it was going to happen, y'all. I knew it. I knew it was just a matter of time before somebody took advantage of the liberal movement that's going on with this gender neutral stuff. Yeah. See, this is what I've been saying. When you delve and dive into the black arts, when you start talking about stuff like there is no absolute, there's only relativity. Just by saying that alone, that's an absolute. Because there are some things that are black and white. Okay? All right? That means there's some right and wrongs. There's some scientific facts. If I don't believe in certain things, just because I don't believe in it, don't make it true. Okay? Not true, rather. For example, I believe I can fly, but the reality says I can't. Okay? I might believe that I'm Superman, but if somebody shoot me, the bullet will go right through. See? So there's some things that you just can't say in your mind, just because I believe it, then it's so. No, it doesn't work like that. But the liberals, you can't tell them that. See, they're all over the place, and they're forcing people to suspend reality and to suspend science and suspend logic. And they was pushing this big agenda about gender neutrality, all of that stuff over in Canada, where they make you, force you to say the right pronoun that somebody wants to use. It's obviously a man, but he says, I want to be called a Mrs., and you got to tiptoe around all of that stuff. And you can't rely on your eyes anymore. You can't rely on your past knowledge and references. You can't rely on science. Can't rely on biology. No, you just have to rely on just guessing what this person want to be called, I guess, or looking at them and saying, well, all the evidence says that it's a man. But before I just say, excuse me, mister, I better ask. Okay, that's like me going up and I say, wow, that four-legged creature that moves sounds like and looks like a cow. All my past data, all my experience, all of that leads me to believe that it's a cow. But I go up to it somehow and I say, excuse me, Mr. Cow, and it turns and looks at me and says, cow? Woof, woof. You better ask somebody before you just assume. Okay, there are certain things that we can rely on. Okay, we're not getting dumber. I would like to think we're not getting dumber as a species, okay? Been knowing what men and women are for over 6,000 years, but now all of a sudden we don't know. We can't tell the difference. Yeah. So I guess somebody finally took advantage of the situation in Canada. There was a man up there who was looking for some car insurance, which would have cost him $3,500 a year. So he asked, what was the difference between men and women? It was like a $1,500 difference. So guess what he did? He said, well, heck, I'm now a woman. And sure enough, he told the people downtown or wherever they get their names changed I'm a woman. They changed it on the birth certificate, and now he got lower car insurance. He took advantage of the liberal madness. And then people got a nerve to get mad. They up there talking about he's abusing the system. No. He's taking advantage of the system that y'all put in place. He's taking advantage of this crazy stuff. See, and you know what? It always comes back to bite the liberals. See, they want to fuss on one end about feminism and equality between men and women, but then say there's no such thing as a man and woman. So how you going to argue both points? You're talking about men are abusing women and the sexual harassment. How you gonna harass a woman if you a woman yourself? Because see, in my mind, I might just be a woman that day. Girl, your breasts look good. Woo, child, where you get them hips from? I wish my mama would have gave me some of those. He's harassing me. No, I'm not. It's just two girls complimenting each other. So my point is, when you come up with stupid stuff like that, you open yourself up for people to say, well, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Look at it like this. There's some things in our society that are set up for women. Some things that are set up for men that benefit us all. Okay, so if I want to, what's to stop me from just saying, you know what? I want to get a scholarship for females, so I'm just going to say I'm a woman. Or I want to get a minority grant or female minority grant, and I just say I'm a black woman. I need the grant. Or, I want to take advantage of my athleticism, and because I can't compete with the boys, I decide I'm going to say I'm a woman, get in the ring and start beating up on girls in the boxing ring. Talking about, don't judge me. I'm just a overly developed woman. Don't be looking at me like that. I beat you up too. So my point that I'm trying to make is the madness comes back to bite you. The nonsense all of a sudden comes back to bite you. then you can't make sense out of it. Yeah, just like you should have been thinking about that before you came out with this gender neutral crap in the first place, because the bottom line is now that it's coming back to bite you. You're trying to make sense out of it, but it's too late now, because you can't make sense out of that type of nonsense. Gender neutral stuff. Man beat up his wife. Yana, man, it was just two women working things out. Because I know I might look like a man with all this deep testosterone in my voice and these bulky muscles. It's all a deception, okay? Even though all my hair fell out because of over amount of testosterone that flows through my body, made me go bald. But none of that stuff. You don't want to rely on that evidence, Your Honor. I want you to rely on the fact that on the inside, I feel like a woman. Therefore, you can't say this was domestic violence and I had the advantage against my wife and could have walked away. Okay? In my mind, I was fighting for my life because it was an equal fight because I'm a woman today. Until I get out of this situation, then I'll go back to being a man, Your Honor. Because that's what's going to happen if we continue to embrace and encourage this type of nonsense. This trying to come to America in a big fashion. But I'm here to tell you, don't let it happen. Don't embrace it. Don't suspend your reality to accommodate the left in these crazy ideas. Now, you've been listening to Kevin in Kevin's Corner. God bless you. If you're wondering, I'm all man, built for it tough. All right? All right? Hardcore, not softcore, hardcore. This bass in my voice, it's because I got man testosterone. These are man arms. It's a man head, man mind, all that stuff. Now, God bless you. Find me on Facebook, Twitter. Check me out Wednesday night, 7:30. If you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's links in the bottom to do so. Check out there's a guy on YouTube. He posted the video about what happened in Canada. Check it out. It's pretty funny. All right. God bless you.